Multiple rounds of severe weather are possible over the next few days, and this will bring damaging winds, large hail, and maybe a couple of tornadoes. Hey guys, it's Convective Analyst keeping you guys updated on the weather. I know the intro kind of sounded very simple, but it is not. So let's get right into your forecast. So I would say we do have a severe weather outbreak coming on Tuesday, but confidence is still low. We will give you the updates as they come. So this is the day one convective outlook for what is today, Sunday, August 16th. We have two areas of a slight risk of severe weather in those yellow shaded areas. There is a 2% tornado risk across Virginia, and then there's a 15% wind risk here. And then a 15% hail risk here. Okay, so very simple outlook for today. A low tornado threat, but damaging winds and hail is your main concern for today. Now, for Monday, we'll start off with the Carolinas. For the Carolinas, we do have a slight risk of severe weather. This is for a line of storm. This is for a small line of storm that's going to come in. This is probably going to be for the northern, western North Carolina mountains. It's going to get the worst of this. At least that is what recent models are showing. We are going to go to the models right after this, but we will update you on tomorrow's video and all the other videos. We also have a small marginal risk of severe weather for Oklahoma City. This is a very small area, only isolated damaging winds, and then another area of a slight risk of severe weather in that yellow shaded area. As we go into Tuesday, this is probably going to be the big day. There is a very favorable environment for storms to form. Confidence is still uncertain because we don't really have the tornado threat because this is still 3 days out. We will keep you updated on this. Models for this storm, the most accurate models for the storm will come out tomorrow. So tomorrow's video will be mostly about this and Monday. Okay. Going into the models of severe weather, let's see what's going to happen today. So we already have storms going on over here, so mostly just a flooding threat. But this is going to start ramping up as we go into about 2 o'clock. And then 10 p.m. these storms will still be happening. Looks like we're going to have a line of storms hit St. Louis, Indianapolis. I could see having an isolated tornado threat here today. We will look at the SIGTORs. I actually have not looked at them, so this is going to be like a reaction video, kind of. So speaking of the significant tornado parameter values, let's go to here. Yeah, so they're very low here, but there are supercell tracks. And we do have a little bit of SIGTORs. So a weak, brief tornado will be on the table today. It looks like, the SIGTOR values are even higher over here. So, again, low tornado threat, but if something pops up, just make sure you seek shelter. Have those ways to receive alerts. The main concern is downburst damaging winds. That's why we have these supercell composite parameters. As you can see, they are very high as these storms come through. Lightning is nature's leading killers. We're gonna have a good amount of lightning, especially with these storms over here. You can see they're almost 20. Yeah, this is 20, right? So very high. Okay. Going back up to the normal future radar, we will go into Monday. This is that line of storms I'm talking about for northern western North Carolina, which is a very kind of hard word to say, for me at least. This line will break up as this enters Winston-Salem, but then we will have more isolated storms over here for the southern western North Carolina mountains, okay? So, again, damaging winds is the main concern with this. If I'm not mistaken, we don't have a tornado threat this. Check real quick. No, okay, so there's a tornado threat up here, but wind and hail is your main concern for the Carolinas, right? So, going deeper into this model, we could have some isolated storms all the way until 2 a.m. on Tuesday. And then, so we can't really see what's going to happen on Monday, but we can compare the models. We can go in the Rufus model, which if you know anything about the Rufus model, it makes it look like we're going to have tornado outbreaks every day. So what you see, imagine the model's like 20% less severe at least on this model, okay? So you see these storms? This is probably going to be close to what's going to happen because there is a highly elevated tornado threat for tomorrow, okay? So we could have significant tornadoes tomorrow, okay? So we see multiple supercells develop there. You can even go into this and go farther. So, this is going to start, let's see, hold on. So this severe weather event is going to start probably around 3 o'clock all the way until about 7 p.m. No, hold on. All the way until I would say 2 in the morning, okay? So, damaging winds are the main concern, but then tornadoes are the next main concern. I don't see much hail with this, but the hail threat will still be there, okay? So, also, Tropical Storm Layla is still impacting Hawaii right now. I think we had a flash flood emergency for this. I'm not really sure. We do have a flash flood considerable flash flood warning for this island right here. But this is a tropical storm. It got downgraded to a tropical storm. It's still impacting as I am recording this video, which is 1:51 a.m. on August 16th. This will move out of here by today. You're still going to have those gusty winds and high rip currents, but just stay safe, have ways to receive alerts. We will keep you updated on these severe weather threats over the next few days. Stay safe.